So America just launched a coordinated strike on Iran's nuclear infrastructure. The world is watching. Oil prices are spiking, and now the real threat may be already inside our borders. Tom Homan, the man responsible for immigration enforcement under President Trump, is warning the country. Sleeper cells tied to Iran may already be in place, ready to activate. And this isn't a guess. This is based on evidence found at our border, and it's a direct consequence of Joe Biden's open door chaos. While the media obsesses over the Middle East, they're ignoring the truth. Millions have crossed into this country unchecked. And now that Iran is threatening retaliation, we have no idea what's waiting for us and who is being signaled to strike. This is a national security emergency, not a political talking point, and Tom Homan is sounding the alarm. Stay with me, guys. So my name is Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. Over the weekend, President Trump authorized a joint military operation with Israel, striking Iran's most sensitive nuclear sites, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. I can't pronounce that one right. The White House called it a decisive action to eliminate Iran's ability to build nuclear weapons. Iran responded immediately, promising revenge. And that's where the real danger begins. Go ahead and check this out. Tom Homan, Trump's border czar, issued a grave warning during a Fox News interview. Let's check it out.
Can you assess that issue particularly? How many Iranians are in the country that are in sleeper cells trying to do bad to America right now?
Well, look, you and I have talked about this many times. I said the last 4 years, my biggest concern was this open border was the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever seen. So I pulled numbers this morning just from a CBP under Joe Biden. There was 1,272 nationals of Iran released in the country between OFO and the Border Patrol. And you compare that to the Trump administration, zero. Right, zero releases. And right now, because of President Trump's leadership, we have the most secure border in my lifetime, most secure border in the history of this nation. So we have a secure border. That was President Trump's big win on securing this nation. So we're not releasing people in this country, especially interest aliens aren't crossing that border undetected. But under Joe Biden, we had over 10 million people cross that border. But my biggest concern from day one, beyond the fentanyl, beyond the sex trafficking of women and children, were the 2 million known gotaways. Over 2 million people crossed that border. We don't know who they are, where they came from, because they got away, because Border Patrol is so overwhelmed with the humanitarian crisis that Biden created that
I don't think we're going to know the full consequences of who came in across the border and all this craziness. Continue.
Over 2 million people crossed the border and got away. That is my biggest concern.